So far, so great, can't wait it. At least that's how I see it. Having a dream is just the beginning.
You know him as Chad Dylan Cooper from Sunny with a Chance and his role in 17 Again. We're glad to have with us today Sterling Knight. Hi, Sterling. How are you?
I'm good. How's it going?
Very good. So can you tell me, where did you get started in acting?
It's a funny story. It was actually the only summer camp that had an air-conditioned waiting room for my mom.
Oh, you're kidding.
No, actually I'm not. That's the sad part. It gets really hot in Texas, so she was not okay with sitting and watching her 4-year-old go and play soccer out in the 110-degree heat, so acting class seemed like a better idea.
So how old were you when you started acting?
I was like 4 when I started doing like the little theater camps and whatnot, but I didn't really take it seriously as a hobby until I was probably like 8 or 9, and then I was 14 when I started like actually taking it seriously.
Mm-hmm. So can you tell me, what's your favorite part about playing Chad on Sunny with a Chance?
Well, he's nothing like me, first of all, which is always the funnest part. I don't know, playing Chad gives you the ability to say anything that you could have ever possibly thought at one point in your life and get away with it, which is fun.
Right, right. So what's a day on the set like for you?
It depends on the day. We stick to a good schedule, but normally it's just it's lots of work and lots of laughs. I mean, I guess is the simplest way to put it. But it's lots of rehearsals and rewrites, and then eventually we shoot it. And on Fridays we have a live audience, which is really fun. Mm-hmm. Like 200 kids to perform in front of, so that kind of takes it back to theater, which is exciting.
Right.
You got people to feed off of.
Exactly. In a future episode, can we expect to see Sunny and Chad together, like on a date, or?
I don't know. We had our little fake date, and I'm not sure. I think it's all up in the it's up to the gods, as they say. I think right now Sunny and Chad are just kind of trying to decide whether they actually like each other, or maybe they just hate each other so much that it's just entertaining.
Right. Well,
I'm not sure.
I heard it's up for the 2nd season, so congratulations on that.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You guys get along so well. Do you get to spend time together after shooting?
Yeah, occasionally. We try and go bowling every once in a while. There was a bowling alley right down the street from where we shot. So during the season, almost every lunch break, Brandon, Doug, and I would shoot off and squeeze in 1 or 2 games of bowling. Sometimes Tiffany would come with us.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah, it's great. No, but I still see everybody. I was actually hanging out with Brandon last night. I saw Tiffany a couple days ago. We all keep in touch and stay posted on what everybody's doing. Go have dinner and whatnot.
Nice, nice. Do you have a favorite episode you've filmed so far?
Oh, to film, probably the episode with the dogs where I steal Sunny's or Jimmy's camera time for interviews to make myself look better. Just the dogs are really fun, and I got to fall off of a couple dog houses, which of course they cut out of the scene, but it was fun to shoot.
Right. I actually just saw that episode yesterday too.
What'd you think?
Oh, I liked the episode. I did.
Oh, nice.
I did. Showed 2 movies, and you were in 17 Again, playing Zac Efron's son. How was it playing?
That's correct.
How was it playing his son?
It was a little surreal at first, especially given the animosity I had towards Zac Efron as an entity before working with him.
Right.
And it really just came out of nothing but jealousy and lack of success and whatnot. Being a struggling actor and watching this, this other young talented kid, work and become successful. And then, working with him, come to find out he's the most down-to-earth, genuine person you'll ever meet, and I surprisingly got a really good friendship out of it. It's been fun. That's
great. Now, is it weird watching yourself on TV, or do you critique yourself saying, oh, should I have done this better, or something like that?
I almost can't watch myself. I'm so hypercritical, it's not even funny.
Really?
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't believe myself as any character other than, myself. So, when watching a scene, I can't believe that I'm Zac Efron's son or, this person's boyfriend or whatever the role may be. So immediately I'm taken out of it. So I can't really judge the whole project, objectively. And then on top of that, it always brings you back to, oh man, I was flat, or oh, I should have done this, or oh, the director was telling me this and I didn't understand, but now I totally understand what he was talking about. I don't know. I just kind of decided to not watch and have other people tell me their opinion.
You're not acting. What do you like to do in your spare time?
I try and get out and play golf whenever I can, especially because the weather's so great out here in California.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I like to do anything that can get me hurt, which unfortunately I'm not allowed to do much of any of that while I'm working.
Right. Exactly.
So, riding motorcycles and skydiving and scuba diving are not typically things they like to hear about me doing.
Exactly. Friends for Change for the Disney Channel. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, well, Friends for Change is basically Disney's kind of organization in getting kids everywhere to kind of join up and pledge to take better care of the only planet we have. And, it basically just boils down to the little things that you can do every day to, kind of benefit the planet as a whole. Turn the water off while you're brushing your teeth, turn the lights off when you leave. It's amazing how little things like that, when, everybody does it, it's a really remarkable kind of change.
Right. It adds up.
In the output and whatnot. It's a good cause. I'm excited to see what comes from it.
Yeah, me too, definitely. So now we have a couple of fan questions for you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Jenny, she wants to know, what's your favorite food to eat for breakfast?
Ooh, favorite food to eat for breakfast. Unfortunately, Jenny, I am not a breakfast person, but when I do wake up early enough to get something in my tummy, I usually stick with oatmeal.
Oatmeal.
Or, I don't know, I'm really not like a breakfast food person, so I'm the guy that's eating a burger at 10 a.m., unfortunately.
Okay, speaking of food again, Rachel, she wants to know, what's your favorite fast food restaurant?
Oh, favorite fast food restaurant has got to be Chick-fil-A.
Oh, yeah, I knew, I kind of figured, because I love Chick-fil-A too. Huge fan.
It's amazing, and there's one on every block, in my town in Texas, but out here I got to drive 45 miles one way to get it, which I do probably about once a week. I have it. It's just, I went through middle school and high school having it almost every day, so I just can't be away from it for that long. It's amazing.
Yeah.
If there wasn't one relatively close, and I feel a little crazy saying that 45 miles away is relatively close, but it's beyond worth it. The Polynesian sauce, like, how can you live without it?
Exactly. Oh, I know. So, okay, and then Nicole, she wants to know, what do you look for in a girl?
Ooh, confidence is the big thing, but that's such an arbitrary thing to say. I think the first thing that catches my attention is the eyes and the smile, and then, once you get to know a person, they got to have a good sense of humor, because I'm a dork, and I tell really bad jokes all the time, so she's got to be able to laugh at me and laugh at herself a little bit.
So, also, and then can you tell us, do you have like a MySpace or do you have a Twitter that people can get in touch with you?
Yeah, I have a MySpace. Unfortunately, I'm half useless when it comes to technology, so I'm almost never on it, and then I can't quite figure it out once I'm on there. But my MySpace is myspace.com/Sterling Knight, all one word, and I do not have a Twitter.
You do not have a Twitter.
Although someone just recently told me that apparently there's someone on there that says that they're me.
Oh, okay.
I guess it's flattering in some sense.
Right.
And a little weird.
The posers are not that good. So you guys, you heard it here first. Sterling Knight does not have a Twitter. So verified here. Okay. All right, sounds good. So everyone can get in touch with Sterling on MySpace and watch him on Sunny with a Chance. All right, thank you so much, Sterling.
Thank you so much.